Good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy Botshelo Sello. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So for tonight, I'm gonna show you how to trade support and resistance line. If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe and like the video, and please don't forget to share it with your friends so they can also get valuable information on my channel. So let's get down to it so I can show you how to trade support and resistance lines.
So guys, I want to show you how to trade support and resistance the easiest way possible. So I think before I start on the chart, let me just show you what is support, what is resistance for those who are new in the forex market, so anybody can understand the video. So I just want to show you guys what is support and what is resistance, and I also want to show you guys how support turns into resistance. So I just want to explain to you more so you can understand. Let me use the call out. So this is our support, and up here is our resistance line. So this is our support, this is our resistance line. So I just want to show you guys how the market moves. People think the market just moves like this, it just shoots straight to the upside. So it doesn't move like that. The market moves in waves, moves with an impulse, correction, impulse, correction. So normally when it corrects, that's when you can go for your second entries or your third entries or your fourth entries. All depends on you, but normally when it corrects, that's when we go in. Another impulse, correction, then impulse. So this is how the market moves. It moves in waves. So what I wanted to show you guys, that resistance can turn into support. How? Let me show you. So it broke here, broke this resistance line. It comes back. Now it tests this zone or this line here. Then it will become the support now, because it's going to the upside. So meaning this is our support now. It's not our resistance anymore. It's not our resistance anymore. This is our now this becomes our support line, and just want you to just don't want to confuse you, and want you to see also that it's also here moves in impulse correction. I just don't want to show you just an impulse, a heavy impulse, because most of the time it doesn't do that way, but it does sometimes. And here again is our resistance line. So I'm sure you understood here, because this is what I wanted to show you. and this is our resistance line. So as you can see here, this here is our support line, and this is our resistance line. So the market moves, it broke, came for a retest. So now it's not our resistance line anymore, it's our support line. Then it moves, then this is our resistance line. Then it can't move to the upside, it's going to the downside. So I just wanted to explain to you guys what is our support and resistance line. I'm sure you understand it now, but if you still don't understand, write down on the comment below so I can help you if you don't understand somewhere, or I'll try and make another video so you can understand it easily if you don't understand this one, if I made it difficult. But I think this is the simplest way I could explain it to you guys so you can understand, especially if you're new to the forex market. I think this is the easiest way, but if still you don't understand, comment down below and tell me that you don't understand, then we can see how we can work it out. So let me just remove this and we go to the charts now. I think we should go to the charts. And the other thing you should know is that the bigger time frame you go to, the stronger the support and the resistance line is. Don't forget that, guys. The bigger the time frame, the stronger the support and the resistance line is. I think let me just go down to the weekly time frame and show you guys what I'm talking about so you can understand. Let me just give you an example here. I'm not sure which one. I think these ones are the best for now. If not, I'll try and use the other ones. So I think let me just start here at the bottom. I think I should start here at the bottom. I just wanted you to see it clearly. This one is for the support, and normally when it's a wick like this, if it's a big wick, I started here at the top and to the lowest. So I just want to show you guys what I'm talking about. So this one here I can also make, but if you go down to the, let me just put it nicely, so if you go down to the smaller time frame, you'll get to understand, you'll get to see what I'm talking about. This is on the weekly time frame. Just wanted to show you guys that on the weekly time frame, this is the strongest one. If the monthly is much stronger, the yearly is much stronger, but as the time frame goes up, that's when the zones get more stronger. So this is, sorry, call out. So here is our support. So I'll just go down to the 15 minutes time frame just to show you how to trade it. Here on the bigger time frame, I just want to show you guys how strong it is. So here, this one is the resistance. So sorry, this is the resistance line. This is our support and this is our resistance line. So as you remember, I showed you an example there to show you that a resistance line can become support. So here, as you can see, it broke and came here. So this is not our resistance line anymore. It becomes support, then it goes to the upside. Even if I put the zone here, you will see that this is the resistance, but when it breaks and comes for, normally I call this a retest because it's a retest, then it goes to the upside. So even we can do something like this instead. Let me just, this is the wick that I used this wick here, then here, this is what I use. I normally take the highest, as you can see here. This was our resistance, but now it broke, it came, and now this is our support line. Then it goes to the upside. It can't pass this zone here, so this is a strong zone, so it becomes the resistance line. So it can't go to the upside, so now it's going to the downside. It breaks our support. It breaks our support here, so now it moves from support to be the resistance line. It comes for a retest. Now this is the resistance, so it's strong zone here. Now it's going to the downside, and this becomes the support. Not sure if you fully understand this, but I'll go to the smaller time frame. Maybe you can see it better if you don't understand this, because it gets confusing. But watch it more than once or twice for this video to understand it, because I think if you watch it once, you won't fully understand what I'm saying. But if you watch it more than twice, that's when you can fully understand it. I'll also just go down to smaller time frames just to show you more examples. Then I'll go to the smaller time frame that I used and show you how to trade it. So it's easy to trade this. It's extremely easy. So let me do it here. I think here you can. This is our support line. This is our support. So as you can see, this is a strong zone. So normally how we trade it, I'll just show you the resistance line on the top there. So normally this is our resistance line, our support line, sorry. So came and tested the support here. It went up, came and tested the support here again. So we can see that this is a strong support line. So it goes to the upside and comes back, and we see here, instead of breaking here, it rejects again. Then that's when you go in with your buy entries. So your stop loss shouldn't be that big. Long position, so your stop loss shouldn't be that big, can be around, stop loss shouldn't be that big, can be around 20%. even if it's this big, I know it's for me it's big, but your target is gonna be here. So look at this ratio, 1:3. So this is how we trade it. We see that this is a strong support line. The strong support line tests here, goes up, comes back and do another test, then goes to the upside, then it comes for the third time, then after it touches, you see that there is a rejection candle. If maybe you go down to the 15 minutes or the 1 hour time frame, it'll show you perfectly that this is a rejection candle. Then your buy entry is gonna be here after the candle closes. The candle will close when it's here. You see, as the candle closes, that's when you can put your buy entries, because you show that it showed us a rejection candlestick, and this is the strong zone. So that's when you can go for buy entry. Then it will go to the upside. So I normally use this. I combine it with the patterns that I trade with. So normally I trade with patterns, so I also use that. So now I'm gonna show you for the resistance line. This was for the support, now is for resistance. So sometimes it gets tricky. Sorry. So as you can see here, it's here on this is the longest wick, so I put it here on top and down there before the body starts. So as you can see, let me just zoom in for you guys to see. As you can see, this is the resistance and this is the support. So it broke the structure, came and tested the resistance. It's too strong. It goes down, tests the supports, too strong. It goes to the upside. So what I normally do with resistance is I wait for it to break like this. How I also trade my patterns, I wait for it to break. After it broke the zone, normally I wait for it to break the zone and comes back for a retest. So normally this is where I would enter my trade. Always this is how I enter my trade. I'll wait for it to reject, obviously. Wait for the 1 hour candlestick to close. After it closes, I see that this is a big rejection. Then I know that I'm going in with my entry. Then I'll put my entry, but this one is a big candlestick, so normally I wouldn't enter this one, because if I try to enter it, if the candle closes, it will close here, so I can't enter a trade with this big stop loss. Let me see how big the stop loss is. So normally I think this is a big stop loss for me. Let's see, maybe it's around, it's too big. Yet I can't use this stop loss. It's gonna be around 45 pips. No, it's too big. So normally, let me just show you with this one. Yeah, here this one is a perfect example. It broke and came back for a retest, another retest. So I was gonna enter the trade here. I saw that it rejected, long position. Normally it's 20 pips, so I normally use 20 pips stop loss. Normally I use 20 pips. So this is how I was going to enter my trade. I was gonna wait for this candle here to close, and I saw that this is a rejection candle. It's a strong zone. I know now that the resistance comes and changes and becomes support. So now it's not the resistance, it's the support. Now then goes to the upside, then it then becomes a new support on the top. So I know here that when it comes, this is a strong zone. As you can see, this is a strong zone here. I showed you. So I had to wait for it to break and come for a retest, and wait for a rejection candlestick to show us that this zone here now changes from resistance to the support. So as you can see, it rejected, then you enter your trade, minimum of my stop loss. I prefer to use the 20 pip stop loss, because if it hits my stop loss, then I know it's not going my way, so it takes me out first. So I prefer to get to get hit out first, then to hold trade for days. Hold trade for days with negative. I don't like that. Prefer to hold trades with positive for days. So if a trade normally doesn't go my way, prefer it to hit me out within 3 hours, then I'm fine. I'll see where I went wrong. Then if I don't get another opportunity, I'll see it next time, because I don't do revenge trading. If something went wrong, I just check where I went wrong, but I don't trade it again. Just wait for it, maybe for days, or wait for another pattern. Then that's when I can enter it again. But as you can see, to trade this the support and resistance, so it's easy. It's too easy. I don't know if you will understand it. So here it's still those zones, never remove them. As you can see, it plays a lot here, so it shows you that this is a strong zone. This is an extremely strong zone. So for example, here I just want to show you price broke, came back to the zone, it broke and came for a retest again. Then that's when you can also enter it again. As you can see, it showed us a rejection candle. You can enter it again. Then you know that you're going to the upside. The stop loss 20 pips, and when it comes here, it shows you again that it is rejecting on the resistance. It shows you again that it's rejecting again. Then you'll wait for your entries just to see, and you see that it's rejecting and it's rejecting again. Then you know that it's a strong zone. You can put your sell entries. Stop loss 20 pips, goes down, and normally when it comes here, you take your profits. Normally when it comes to this zone, you know that this is also a strong support zone, so you take your profits. Because as you can see, you take your profit, it went up, came back and broke. So normally what I would wait for it to I would wait for it to come here. So if it broke my support, I know it's gonna turn into resistance, so I'll wait for it to break, then come back for a retest. Then that's when I can enter it again. But if it doesn't do so, impulse, correction, impulse, then I would know that if it comes here and does another rejection candlestick, I would know that this will become my resistance now, not my support. It will become my resistance. Then I know that it will be going to the downside. Then I would know it's going to the downside. So I know I'll be using my zones, and I'll also be using patterns just to confirm. So also be using the patterns just to confirm more, to know that we're going to the downside. As you can see, this is a reversal pattern. Here is also a strong zone. We know that support becomes resistance, because be our resistance, our support would be somewhere here. So this is what I also check for. So I think that was the easiest way I explained to you guys. Not sure if you, let me just go down to the 15-minute time frame. Not sure if you fully understand it, but that was the easiest way I could explain to you guys. This is here on the 15-minute time frame. Not sure, let me just start with this one here. So if you still don't understand, guys, please say so I can also get some ways to explain it a bit further, maybe make another video so I can explain it to you guys further. So here our resistance is gonna be somewhere here. The resistance is here. So how do I find my zones? I also check with the previous candlesticks just to see if this is a strong zone. As you can see here, you know that this is automatically a strong zone because it keeps on rejecting. So this is our support. Don't forget that support can turn into resistance, guys. This is our support. This is on the smaller time frame. This is our resistance line. So as you can see, this is our support, this is our resistance line. So as it comes, this is our strong support, it goes to the upside. This is our strong resistance line. So normally when it comes here and does reject with this candlestick, I would enter my sell entry. My stop loss would be around 20 pips, and I'll wait for it to come and take my profits here on the support. So as it rejects here, I'll normally do what? I'll enter my buy entries, but normally I don't enter on this big candlesticks with so much rejections, because my stop loss will be much bigger. So if this, normally I would enter it here on this one here. It's still confirming with rejections. As you can see, these are the rejections, and they're on the support line, showing me that we still have the momentum to the upside. So what I would do is I would enter my buy entry here, stop loss 20 pips, then it goes to the upside, take it to break even, then I would see a rejection candlestick happening there, then I'll go out. I'll wait for it to come here. If this candlestick was here and showed me another rejection, I would enter it again and go to the upside. So here I just wanted to show you. So this is what I was talking about, that if the price breaks the support, what I would do is I would wait for it. It broke, I would wait for it to come and test the support. It won't be support now, it will turn from support to be our resistance. Wait for it to come and test this, and you see it tested with a rejection candlestick. I would normally enter it and hold it until to the downside. So our support changes to resistance. I hope you understand this, guys. I hope you understand this. This was the easiest way I could explain to you guys. But please, if you still don't understand, please do comment down below. Tell me that you don't understand. I'll try and make another video so I could explain it a bit easier. So thank you guys for watching the video. Please don't forget to subscribe. Enjoy your day.